a lot of people, not myself, but a lot of people have been comparing it to the default Fortnite haircut. Oh, you know that guy in like the
camo? My goodness. Yeah, that's what it was.
Hey, and listen to Trevor, if that's what you're going for, man, it's all love.
No, it's not love, Trevor. Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that
to me ever again.
Don't ever do that. Put the grills in. Put the grills in. Go to Hood Spot. You're an absolute king, okay, in this city. No one's going to mess with you. They're actually going to give you the best cut you ever had in your entire life, and they'll recover you from this. All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Seabass with Jags on Tap. You already know the vibes. We're going to start off our first podcast with the dirtiest Duval you ever hit. Let's get it, boys. Duval. I get a champagne Duval.
Not doing it. No way, bro. No way.
All right. So we had to pivot the podcast today. We were going to originally interview Jimto Abadegua, but he had some stuff come up with the offensive line. It's Memorial Day weekend. You know the vibes.
Let the boys party.
Let the boys party.
Let the boys get after it before the.
And if anything, that's a really good sign for him being, accepted onto the team and locked in for that. So
perfect.
Yeah, we're really hoping he gets his cut. I mean, what is he? Well, what were the stats on him? He was 6'5", 330.
Big boy.
Big boy. So we're hoping that he's gonna be locked into defending Trevor because he's young and he's big, and that's what we need on this team. A little bit of energy defending Trevor. So instead today we're gonna be talking about the 2025 season. We're gonna be talking about the past season and then the upcoming season as well. So first we're going to do a little bit of a season recap. We're going to be going over the vibes that we remember, some of the best things that, we experienced, some of the best people that we experienced, and then we're going to be talking about, some drinking, some free agency stuff, some free agency move that we made, and then we're going to be talking about next season, the new schedule, the new stadium, the things that are going to be changed in that. So let's get it started. So, with the 2025 season, I think it was a huge pivot from the previous year. I mean, one of the things that I really come back to, especially with that last game and that loss against the Buffalo Bills, was the year before. It was me and Andrew, and we went to the, what was that?
Colts game?
No, it wasn't the Colts game. The Lions game. We lost 46-6.
That was bad.
Didn't score a single touchdown.
That was gross.
The whole time, yeah, it was disgusting. The whole time we were there, it was raining, right? So not only did I watch my team lose, and the tickets were super expensive. They were like to sit up at the very, very top where we were sitting. It was $80 per person, which was killer.
No, it was like $100.
It was like $110. And we paid $110 to watch our team lose by 40 points. And I remember sitting up in that stadium, and Andrew was like, let's go. We got to get out of here. We got to go get our interviews and stuff. And he stood up, and I pulled him back down, and I was like, we're not going anywhere. We're going to sit here, and we're going to take this in for a second. We're going to take in what it meant to us, because at the end of the day, that was the theme of the 2024 season. It was giving up, right? There was a lot of times where they just completely foregoed the fans. I mean, we interviewed so many people that year, and there were families that would go to one game a year and spend a hell of a lot of money.
It's the thing, it's the thing I told you, like after we lost to the Bills in the playoffs last year. It was like I remember looking at you like, remember this feeling. Yeah. Remember what this does to you. You don't want to feel like this. This is terrible.
It's terrible.
Remember what they're feeling. It's dog shit.
And it was arguably worse during that first Detroit game, because it was like, not only did we lose really bad, but it's like on top of that, like they literally gave up. They were just letting him score, and it's like between the two of us, we just spent $200, probably more than that, like $300 between the beers, food. Because it was raining, so we went down and we hung out for a bit in the Bud Zone, and it just felt disrespectful. And that was like, honestly, like, I mean, we wore clown noses and clown hats on Doug Peterson's last game. Okay, that's just how the vibes were during that time. So to go from that to the next season, we just had an incredible run. I mean, 13-4.
I think we went from 4-13
to 13-4.
Literally exactly.
Which I mean, like, when you got the whole entire front office, you get a whole new general manager, new head coach, new scheme, And they kind of went like they reached a point in the season where they're like, you know what, let's just make some crazy moves.
Yeah,
make some crazy moves. Let's get Jacoby Myers. Let's get Jacoby Myers.
Yep.
Whatnot. Let's go out there and like try to win because it's
Jacoby
working right
Myers
now.
After we absolutely dogged him in Vegas.
I mean,
that was crazy. We played against him. We were in Vegas for that game.
We went to Vegas for that one. We got to see him play as a Raider in person.
Yeah,
this is for his last game, and then come back to Jacksonville.
So they looked at him and say, "How do you guys feel about having Jacoby take the team plane back to Jacksonville?"
Yeah,
that'd be great. He can ride with us. We'll save some money on the contract there.
He's so good.
just come over here real quick, man. Y'all were dog shit, but we're gonna take you on the team.
Yeah, I'll make it.
I can fix him.
Yeah, so the 2025 season as a whole was incredible. My only issue, honestly, and then we don't talk a lot about, or at least me personally, I don't talk a lot about the statistics. I don't talk a lot about the gameplay because I only started watching football in 2017. Okay, I barely know jack shit. I talk about the fans and the vibes, and throughout the whole season, I could see everything increasing and getting better. The vibes, the turnout, the fan experience as a whole, it got so much better. And I think it all really started with the Chiefs game, which is going to be the first part of the 2025 season. The Monday Night Football game that I want to talk about. The Trevor, what they call that? The slip six?
That was the most unbelievable thing, and also the most confusing thing I've ever watched. Because when he fell down the first time, I'm like, oh, the play's over. He gets back up, falls again. I'm like, okay, the play has to be over. Now. The play has to be over.
And then he runs it in, and it was his birthday. I mean, that was...
Should have known.
Should have known. Dude. He was stumbling. He was like, I'm going to do it.
Dude, that was like that was the most in unison I've ever heard, like, any stadium ever.
It was silent.
It was silent when the play started because everyone was like, we gotta score here. And then when he falls over, you just feel like the like collectively.
Yeah.
And then he gets back up and everyone's like, yeah. And then he falls again and he goes back to.
And the whole time, I do remember my perspective of that. I was fucking hammered by the time the end of that.
You must have been so confused.
Dude, I was staring at that. He fell down. I was like, got back up. Fell down.
Sometimes he doesn't know what happens when it's a regular
yeah, that's it.
And then he runs it in, and everyone's cheering and scoring, and I'm so confused. And I look up, and I'm like, did we win? And I look up, and this was crazy. It was a full moon that night, directly over the stadium. And I looked up, and I see the full moon over the stadium, and I just see fireworks just getting launched off. And I was like, I think we won, bro.
Do you ever see the clip of him celebrating that touchdown where he like throws the ball right as the fireworks go off?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's so cool.
Absolutely electric.
But
I do feel like that game kind of like catapulted, the rest of the season to where
absolutely.
like, okay, like we were, main media where it was like, it's a one-off. It's a one-off. Correct. Because but you know what?
Never did.
It's the Jaguars. They're going to go off the rails.
Which is, I can't blame them for saying
that. And they weren't
that.
wrong.
I can't blame them for saying that.
There was a fall-off after that game, and that was the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean,
correct.
They're
on the wrong side of it.
I had no expectations that would get that bad for them, and I'm a very happy man after watching
them. Good. They
absolutely fall down after that game that they played against us. And I think that was like really meaningful. I mean, the previous Super Bowl contenders that absolutely was like one of the worst Super Bowls I ever watched in my adult life. And to watch, they had a off and on start to the season, but when they played us, that truly broke that team. And it gave us that rise in momentum. When
was the last time they lost in like Monday Night
Football
to a team everybody's like, oh, they're ass?
Yeah. But also, when's the last time the Jags had a Monday Night Football game? You got to think about that too.
Yeah, we got.
We got. Can you look up the stats on Monday Night Football for the Jags? Are we like? I'm sure we have played. No, what if that was like our first like Monday night? Because I remember going to a Thursday night football game probably in like 2019 against the Colts. So I think you were there too. It was a bunch of us. And it started raining a little bit. Yeah, it was unbelievable. We actually won that game. We actually did win that game.
That was a lot of fun. Like, I barely remember it, so it was probably a blast.
So I'm really interested to see like what our record is in Monday Night Football games. I don't think we have that many.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have played in exactly 16 Monday Night.
9-7. Wow.
Well, that's not bad.
We went on a really good run and then went on a terrible run.
From like 96 to 99.
Dogs.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't get a Monday Night football game their first season? Because you'd think a new team they would like christen it.
Yeah. I'm
but
sure that is Sunday.
We got 3 primetime games.
Has there ever?
this year.
Can we look up? Has there ever been 3 primetime games for the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Oh, doubtful. That'd be. I mean,
I mean that's just
in one season. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, it's like. I mean, the NFL has to be. They'd be hating. They'd be hating.
They'd be hating on the Jags, man. I'll tell you what.
They'd be hating. But I think with the new stadium coming out, we should have a little bit more of like a national spotlight. Was that 2028?
Yeah.
2028? Yeah, that'd be great. But
Yes,
yeah, like
Jaguars,
after that Monday night game, as the Jacksonville will achieve this. Okay.
This is the first time.
Okay, this is the first time, you see? Unbelievable.
When you win 8 games in a row.
Yeah.
And you almost beat the Bills. And we only lost by 3 points.
And like we also.
We would have won, I mean. I remember walking out of that stadium too. I think the only things I was mad about, that's what I was getting at earlier. I was mad at the Jags fans. The point that I was making earlier was like, when I was leaving that stadium, I was shouting Duval. I was still hype.
Yeah,
and Austin was like, you gotta calm down. People are depressed. And I was like, these people weren't there. They weren't there at all. We went to every single game the year before and watched them lose time after time. So at that last game, it was like, yeah, it was sad. I was sick at first. It took me 40 minutes to leave the stadium. But once I left, it started to set in like, damn, we really did that. We went from 4-13 to 13-4. Like, I would love to have seen this.
3 points?
Yeah, we lost by 3 points against
arguably
like the top 3 teams in the entire NFL. I mean, the Seahawks were the best that year.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. They're the only team that like I look at that defeat and I was like, they just.
I will say though, you know what's upsetting is the path to the Super Bowl after that
was so
easy. The
Broncos.
Broncos, Bo Nix.
We already beat them.
We didn't. Bo Nix broke his ankle.
Well, yeah. It was like we already beat the Broncos by a billion.
Yeah.
And who did the Bills lose to?
The Bills lost to the Broncos.
The Broncos, and then he broke his leg.
Yeah, he broke his leg.
So we would have had to play a healthy Bo Nix.
That's a good point. I guess it was during that game.
Yeah,
we just killed them in Mile High.
Yeah, we just killed them, and we would have killed them.
I'm pretty sure if we had played them, it would have been at Jacksonville.
No, it would have been at Mile High.
No, because they were the
number 2 seed.
Yeah, it would have been Mile High.
No, they were the
Still,
number.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They would have been there.
And then like the Patriots, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The Patriots were in like they are complete frauds.
Yeah,
complete frauds.
I saw them against the Seahawks.
They're terrible.
Yeah. So yeah, that was probably the most memorable game from last season. The vibes all season were excellent. I mean, the fans were super cool. We met some awesome people last year. And I felt like the year before, the main difference I noticed in the fans is like, I mean, let's be honest. I'm the troll. You gotta pass by. You gotta pay your toll when you're going into that stadium. All of our fans know I am under that bridge before you go in there. And in 2024, I was absolutely alone in that battle. I was screaming and hollering at people, and they were getting up in my face, and I felt absolutely alone. And then next year,
it's crazy.
I mean, Drew is squaring up with some fan of what was it, the Texans that game? Getting a little rowdy.
It's crazy what winning does.
Yeah, and he's got like 10, 15, 20 Jags fans backing him up, you know?
Winning makes you feel real good, pal.
It does. So
life feels a lot better.
If anything, we're going to give a little... For our first podcast, some Duval Lights. We're going to give a little toast to the 2025 Jacksonville Jaguars season. We're going to cheers it up to that. Cheers, boys.
Duval. Good year, fellas. Duval.
Good year. It's about to be another good year.
Absolutely.
Honestly, dude, I feel like 2024 was that the year where we did really good in the first half, and then it just fucking went to shit.
That was 2023.
No, it was 3. You're right. 4 was just a terrible year.
4 was just down bad.
Okay, 2023.
2023, we were 9 and like.
That's 24. 2023, that was Doug Peterson trying to save his job. He was trying to save his job. He started out hot, then it
just fizzled out.
That wasn't even him trying to save his job, because the year before that he went to the playoffs. That was the 2024 was when he was trying to save his job. 23 was when he went on like autopilot. He was just like, I'm gonna let Press Taylor run this team.
We had Urban Meyer in 24. You just forget about Urban?
That was 21.
No, it was 21.
21?
That was 21.
Dude,
That was when Trevor got drafted.
Doug
Peterson?
picked up in 2023.
No, we got him in 2022. 2023.
Yeah.
So 2022, he brought us
Urban's terrible.
Yeah, Urban literally, yeah. He also just lost a lawsuit against the Jags.
He did.
Yeah, that's hilarious, dude.
He did.
Jags on tap. We do not support.
We do not support We do not support
PDF.
Actually,
files
you know what? No. Listen, we do not support Urban Meyer on this podcast. We do not support the Ohio State Buckeyes. We will support University of Florida. But
listen, and this is a perfect time to introduce us to the podcast because we're going to be working on some background stuff. This is something we're going to talk about. You got good prowlers and you got bad prowlers.
Yeah.
Okay? I remember walking into the stadium last year and we had this whole debate. This was like an hour-long debate between me and Drew Boy here. We walk up to the stadium and there was a banner. I can't remember exactly what it said. It said, like,
Jaguars are prowlers.
Jaguars are prowlers or Jaguars prowling. And I remember seeing that on the way in and I was talking to Drew. I was like, listen, man, there's some crazy stuff hanging from the stadium right now. They're talking about we're prowling. I don't know if I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? And the conclusion of the conversation.
In the Big 26.
In the Big 26, that's crazy. And the conclusion of that conversation was there's good prowlers and there's bad prowlers, okay?
Urban Meyer.
Bad prowler.
Terrible prowler.
Actually, one of the worst.
Arguably one of the worst. Okay? Now, the entirety of Saxonville lurking, trying to get that tackle. That's good prowling. Okay?
Fantastic prowling.
That's what a Jaguar does. Okay?
That's good prowling.
Let's take an example from another team. Ben Roethlisberger?
Bad prowler.
Wow. Really bad prowler.
Bad prowler.
Honestly, top 5 worst prowlers of all time.
I'm gonna put his controversies on Wikipedia right here.
Go.
Yeah, put that right here. We'll edit that in.
Brett Favre, bad prowler.
Yeah, Brett Favre, really bad prowler.
Tax evasive prowler.
Trevor Lawrence, good
prowler. Great prowler.
Good prowler.
And we'll talk a little bit about
his hairdresser.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Hairdresser.
We'll focus.
Bad
prowler.
Okay, let's get into that right now. Okay.
No.
We can't go past that because
you can't skirt past that.
Here's when I first saw that video, it was so unbelievably bad to where I was like, "There's just no way," but it looked so damn real. I was like, whoever.
Do you guys remember
was
the AI picture of him with the both
the good one?
The good one.
The good one.
So when y'all hit me up, I had no idea. This was like 2 days later. And you sent me this video, and I'm watching him get the cut. And I'm like, finally, bro. And then he smiles before the cut, and his grills aren't in. And I just remember being like, where is he? Where's he getting this haircut right now? Because I certainly most know it's not in downtown
Homeboy went off Kernan to get that cut, bro.
He did. off Kernan Boulevard.
He went the super cuts off Kernan to get that
bro,
cut.
he was on Riverside getting that done, bro.
Bro went to like a sports cuts in fucking
Bro,
St.
come on. Like, you couldn't have gone to Arlington. You couldn't have gone to downtown.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude, that's a tough situation. And a lot of people, not myself, but a lot of people have been comparing it to the default Fortnite haircut. Oh, you know that guy and like the
my goodness.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Hey, and listen to Trevor, if that's what you're going for, man, it's all love.
No, it's not love, Trevor. Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do
that to me ever again.
Don't ever do that. Put the grills in. Put the grills in. Go to Hood Spot. You're an absolute king, okay, in this city. No one's going to mess with you. They're actually going to give you the best cut you ever had in your entire life, and they'll recover you from this Karen haircut. I mean, I was excited to see the new season schedule, and I was like, Jesus. I can't even remember. I had to go back and revisit the schedule because I couldn't even remember where we were playing or who we were playing.
Yeah, just instant depression.
All I could think of was like
the aura just through the floor.
Yeah. They're not going to be playing Smooth Operator next year. What are they going to be playing? They're going to be playing they're going to be playing like Sweet Home Alabama vibes. They're going to be playing like
no, that's too good still.
Mr. Brightside.
Mr. Brightside's a good banger. You can't. I mean, that's a good one.
It's a staple white boy banger, and that's exactly that cut he got.
Well, fire me up then. Fire me up, pal.
Yeah, so that was the discussion.
They're gonna be playing the intro to the Ellen show.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh my god, he looked like Ellen.
He looks exactly like
Holy
Ellen.
shit.
He's a 6'2" Ellen.
Bad prowler.
There's a lot of comparisons you can make, and not a single one of them is good.
Let's just get a tallying list, just for future production of all the people that we've said are bad prowlers.
Just a prowler list. Okay, we'll get a prowler list.
So the other takeaway that I had from last season, as far as the fans, was the traveling. It seemed like there was a couple, when we went out to Vegas, there was a couple groups that had traveled specifically for that Vegas game.
Dude, we almost outnumbered them there.
We almost outnumbered them. And I was actually like really surprised and like kind of
in Vegas?
In Vegas, yeah.
In Vegas.
I mean, it was like a destination football game.
A lot of French-Canadian Jaguars fans.
Dude, that was crazy.
Really?
Dude, we interviewed like 4 or 5 of the French Canadians.
Shout out to the French Canadians.
I wouldn't go that far, but shout out to the French Canadian Jaguar fans. Okay, you guys are good by me. The whole group,
Whatever.
French Canadians.
Cool.
I mean,
you know what? I've never been done wrong by a French Canadian. I'm cool.
You
look like you got some. You look like you got a little bit of a.
I have no issue with any group of people or race. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Right.
Unless the Patriots are a race, then we're good to go.
They're more like a breed, but we're not even.
They're a breed. Yeah, they're a breed of people.
So listen. So the 2024 season was downright terrible. 2025 season, very solid, immaculate. Comparatively, I mean that's the best season I've ever watched. From the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're hoping to upkeep that momentum into the next season.
This was my point earlier. I was like, fucking Doug Peterson was on autopilot, and then he was like in scramble mode to save his job. Just couldn't put it together. Like,
yeah,
the coaching staff now, they're a bunch of lunatics who like care.
Yeah,
they care.
Yeah,
they just different.
Like Liam Coden's weird, and he's like about.
Oh, but he's also a genius.
He's about it, dude.
He's an offensive
He's a mad scientist.
Genius. Yeah,
he's a mad scientist.
I feel like James Gladstone. I don't know if he's a genius or
he's crazy. No, he's crazy. He's crazy.
But listen. I feel like the thought process is like, we should make the safe pick, and somebody or everybody in that room is like, "There's kids watching. We got to show them a good time. We got to take the risk."
They made 0 safe picks.
Every pick.
Like Emmanuel Pregnon. Safe pick.
So here's my thing with the draft this year is as the draft specialist, I did not think that they were going to draft 1 tight end, let alone 2.
2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers.
But
we have some glaring issues.
Maybe the thought process was like, what do we need him for? We're developing.
Well, here's the thing too. What I think it was too is like, here's our scheme. We have some holes that we really need to to tighten up. So let's just go get the tight ends. If they're going to do a lot of 2 tight end sets, well, you have the first guy that we got, big guy, great blocker. Mm-hmm. Second guy we got, hands. Dude has hands. Mm-hmm. More of a receiving tight end. Mm-hmm. So
no, it's not yet.
We can rotate them in and out.
Yeah,
that dude can catch.
So we
don't have anybody in our team right now who goes up to catch except for Parker Washington.
Yeah, and Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, BTJ, but unfortunately he was debilitated.
I'm not too worried about it, man. It's sophomore slump.
Way she goes.
It is what it is. He was so it was the second year. Brian Thomas Jr.
That was the second year.
BTJ.
Yeah, no.
Bro, did you say they were so damn good
his rookie year?
They were in talks with trading him for draft picks,
which is fine because that's what he was kind of there for. But they didn't get anything, good enough in return. I guess in their eyes, they'd have to get like a first round.
I feel like the reason so many rumors about him getting traded keep coming out is because they're trying to like kind of light a fire under him to be like.
Do something.
I could be it.
Like that Family Guy meme of Peter when he's like, "Come on,
do something."
Yeah, I feel like that's the Jags. That's Liam Cohen. Like,
I also feel like we mostly picked like offensive stuff because like our schedule is significantly easier this year than it was last year.
You think it's easier?
I don't. Personally, I think it's about the same.
Well, let's pull it up. Pull it up on the computer real quick. Let's see
everything I've seen though online has said like we have like the 11th easiest schedule, which I'm like,
that doesn't make sense because like I don't understand how people could say that preseason.
You don't know. Like all I know is like watching last year after watching the Patriots. Like
either way,
at the beginning of the year, you were like the Patriots. They're a rookie team. That seems like a hard schedule. Then you watch every one of their games, and you're like, this is the most dog walk schedule that anyone has ever had.
But either way, though, like I feel like they went offensively because last year, like when we killed teams, like we beat them by like 40 points, like consistently. So they were like, I think our defense, they're like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Who cares about a crazy defense when your offense is literally like murdering people?
So while Andrew's pulling that up,
so
let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What was last year? What was the most fun fan base to interact with?
Oh man, I mean there was a lot of good ones. Obviously, number one, the Jaguars fans progressively throughout the year. I mean there was a whole lot of tomfoolery.
As a default.
Yeah,
that's a default. Okay. That's what it's about. Look.
God, dude. I mean, I'd have to look at the schedule because like I was there for all of them.
Okay, well, if I were to pick one,
I got you. Let me jog some memories for you.
Yeah, let's jog some memories. Let me just look at the.
Okay. Yeah, we got Steelers.
I will say
Chiefs. Panthers. I'm not gonna lie, that was a blast. That was an absolute blast. I got to meet the rookie on their team. I think he was a wide receiver. I got to meet Corey Thornton. I got to meet his entire family, and they were an absolute blast to fucking interact with.
You told Corey. This man told Corey Thornton's mom, a player in the NFL, that he goes to church more, and so that the Jags are going to beat their ass. Yeah.
She was like,
he didn't know it was his mom.
Yeah, so she was like, I'm praying for my baby. He's going to do well. Number whatever. And I was like, ma'am, I went to church this morning. Trust me. I prayed harder than you did. Okay, you're gonna get your ass beat.
She had one of those. She had one of those shirts on where like. You know when somebody dies and they like throw their whole family?
No. She put them on a t-shirt.
Not like the memoriam. Like, oh goodness. Like,
yeah, dude.
But it was like Thornton, and it was like him from like playing from like high school all the way to like
no,
NFL.
Dude.
And like,
and I didn't even look at that.
And she's like, I'm a praying mama. Like, we're gonna be fine. And he was like,
I went to church.
No. He goes, delusion's a disease, sweetheart. You gotta drop that shit. And I was sitting there going, I was like, that shirt has a lot of the same guy on it.
Yeah, I was like, I think she's related to him, bro. And then I proceeded to go over and interview their entire family and take pictures with them. So thank you very much. I didn't even know it.
Great family.
Great family.
They gave us free food. So it was cool.
Yeah, they gave us free food. And trust me,
class act.
One of the themes from last year was me being absolutely blitzed, like 30% into the interview process, and Andrew's like, all right, where are we going next? I'm like, we need to find someone cooking food, and I need to eat. I was like, I have 3 more hours.
I don't remember his name, but we went to some tailgate where the guy who's like a franchise owner for McDonald's.
That was 2024 season.
Was it?
That was 2024
franchise
season.
owner of what?
McDonald's.
Of like 15 McDonald's.
He had a whole station for making McRibs.
He was grilling McRibs.
You're
on
shitting
an
me.
open flame.
I'm not shitting you.
That's unfucking
I can't even describe. He was like, dude, I was hammered. He was like, are you boys hungry? You want to get some food? I was walking to the stadium.
We got flame broiled McRibs.
You understand, the McRib doesn't come around that often.
It wasn't. It hadn't been out.
Yeah,
that was before
bro.
They brought it back. He's like, these are from the deep freezer in my warehouse.
Damn.
I walked in that stadium, barbecue sauce all over my face with 2 McRibs in my pockets. Legendary vibes. But that was from the 2024 season.
The Panthers were good.
Panthers were good.
Texans. It was just satisfying because we needed that.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. Like there was a couple games last year. The Texans, the Chiefs. I talked a lot of shit. I made bets.
Chargers fans.
I made bets.
You like Chargers fans?
I don't remember.
They're kind of boring.
I don't remember.
They seem like kind of boring.
I think they knew they were gonna get like backdoored.
Yeah.
Because like we
did them bad 3 years ago in the playoffs when we were down like
that was the theme. We were trolling people about that
or whatever before at halftime. That was also.
They all just seem sad though.
No, but all of them. I do remember one thing about that in all the interviews where I was. Sorry, that's my phone notification going off here.
Wow, professional right here.
Professional, yeah.
Professional.
So, anyways, the one thing I do remember a lot of them saying is like, "We'll just see what happens." And I was like, "Wow, really? You're on camera? You're gonna just tell me like, we'll see what happens?" Yeah, you don't want to be found politically incorrect here. Okay, all right, Jesus. I mean, come on.
All right, so Chargers fans suck ass.
Yeah, I will say the Raiders fans, that game.
They're so nice. They have such a bad reputation.
But that game, hands down, was the best fan tradition vibes that I saw. Does that make sense? So like, they were all.
Oh, dude, that stadium was
crazy, but they were all OGs that drove from LA area. What was it? Oakland Raiders area. To those games.
Dude, they got their tailgate shit together.
They got it down. Like, I was taking notes in my brain. I forgot most of them, but I was taking notes.
At the moment in time. It was important at the moment in time.
Dude, I'm telling you, they had, like, incredible vibes. They all had...
Well, they have an entire section where, like, it's... And we didn't go into this because we had stuff to do, but they have, like, an entire section that's, like an outdoor... Like, they have... You know those like outdoor garages you can get in your house? We have like that sort of cover or whatever. They have like a giant section like that.
Big ass tent almost.
It's like the Modelo zone or something.
Interesting.
And you go in there and it's literally just like you pay like a cover fee to get in and then you just drink. Yeah. And like it was just completely full. And it's right next to the bridge that goes over to the what's the pyramid? The Luxor?
Luxor.
Literally the Luxor just funnels into that.
That's sick.
And you can walk across the highway under the bridge, and it just goes right into there.
That's unbelievable, dude.
Yeah, so as far as tradition goes, I want to say that was my favorite thing to see.
Plus, we got that free chorizo from the first.
No, it wasn't chorizo. It was grilled short rib slices. So he he got custom cuts of short rib, and he was known for this. All the tailgaters that were giving us food.
Well, that was the first fan that tailgated there. Remember?
Yeah, no, that was a different guy.
Oh, he gave us nachos. We got a lot of
He gave us nachos, yeah. But he recommended
Perks of the job is getting free food.
He recommended us to go check out
if you want some good food, start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Go interview people.
But he recommended us to go check out this other tailgate, and we were like, why? And he was like, he's probably the best cook of all these tailgaters. And we go over. So short ribs, I'm sure if anybody knows food, they're on the bone, and then there's like that meat around the bone. Pause. But what he did was he got custom cuts.
Why is that worth a pause?
I don't know. It's not worth a pause.
Whatever. He got custom cuts of this meat where instead of like it was completely on the bone, it was shaved with the bone into like pieces of it, like square looking pieces. And he cooked that over an open flame, and all he did just had a plate of meat, and he was like, "Here you go, boys." Grabbed a handful and just dropped it on a plate for us.
That's sick.
It was amazing.
That's
it was
really
delicious.
nice.
So tradition-wise, that was probably the best.
Chiefs, obviously, that's a hard game to beat.
Yeah,
those people were actually really cool too.
Here's the thing. They were cool. They were cool. No, they were cool because they were so confident they were going to win.
Oh yeah.
We weren't. There was no afterthought of like, what if we lose?
They had no worries going.
Dude, I bet like 4 different people $20 that we would win, and I was at that game like, I was like, I ain't got $20 for all these people.
That's the first time I think we went in like late because we were just interviewing so many people.
Yeah,
and that's when we went in and we were already down like 14.
Yeah. That was a scary game. Not
we
gonna
walked in, we were like,
that was definitely my favorite game of the entire year. But he asked me about my favorite fans. The Jets, it was...
I literally have nothing to say about the Seahawks fans.
Yeah, the Seahawks game, the Seahawks fans. Oh, actually, my favorite fan interaction was during the Seahawks game where there was a little...
the Australian dude?
No, there was that little kid with his whole family. And you guys can look back at this one. His whole family is there, and we're like... I was like, what'd you say? What'd you say, little kid? And this little kid goes... And his dad's like, come on, you can do it. The kid goes, let's fucking go! I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, you got that right? You got that. That was probably my favorite fan interaction.
Dude, okay, hold on. This is... I bet you probably know about this. I don't have TikTok. I'm a boomer. So on the short that I posted on YouTube, I blurred the kids' faces because it was like, you don't need to see their face.
Yeah,
you can just hear them saying, let's fucking go. You get the picture. He's legit. He's this tiny.
He's small.
I posted it on TikTok, which I did on the computer because like I don't have it on my phone.
Yeah.
I posted it on the computer. Somehow they unblurred his face.
TikTok unblurred it?
TikTok
was like, put this kid on blast.
Face.
Hell yeah.
They said, let's start this kid's digital footprint bad. And
I watched it back like a few days later because I was like, oh, how many views does it get? And I see the thumbnail and like his face is like unblurred. I was like,
dude, he walked into his elementary school and he was the fucking man.
Oh yeah. I bet his dad was probably there with the YouTube video. Like,
although to be fair, his dad looked like he was like, he would have been like, please unblur his face.
Yeah,
what a dog.
Honestly, yeah.
Bro saw a camera and was like, say fuck.
Say fuck. Yeah, that was my favorite fan interaction. Titans
were pretty good.
They were fun. They were a good group of people.
They're also surprisingly nice. This season I reaffirmed my hatred for Texans fans.
Yeah. Hate you guys.
But my Titans fans respect went up like half a notch because specifically because the dude in the thumbnail, those two dudes we interviewed, he was like, they drove out there specifically because he was like, oh, there's a bartender over Jack's Beach with huge.
They did. And
he's like, while we're here, we're from Tennessee. There's a game going on. Let's go to that.
Oh wow.
They pulled up for the Huzz, and well,
good for them.
They enjoyed the Jags game. Yeah, I wasn't too mad about
that.
Good for them. Yeah, I would say the Texans were probably my least favorite fans. Although the Bills,
they are the Texans.
I did get into some stuff. It's possible that someone hit me with a sign, and in self-defense, I threw projectiles at them
from your mouth.
He may or may not have, spit on.
In self-defense,
spit towards the direction of somebody in self-defense.
No, actually, I was more blowing.
Are you talking about this little number right here?
Yeah.
But you can see I'm actually blowing the sign away from me. Okay.
That's what they. Yeah, that's
what
you say in court,
what comes out. I mean, I had been drinking.
That's what your attorney tells you to say.
Wait a minute.
You can see he brushed the back of my head with that clearly.
Yeah, nah, dog. We
got the real Josh Allen. Fuck the Bills. Fuck you, motherfucker. Where the Bills at? Yeah, clearly, clearly, I got some disdain towards the Bills team for reasons that I cannot disclose.
Let's take it back a little bit here. We got
all right. So let's do the ranking.
Schedule. We get the ranking for the strength of schedule.
So where are we at? You said we were like 11-ish.
Different places. Oh, we're 22 actually. Different places rated differently.
So what is this? This is NFL. That's straight from NFL.
This is operations.nfl.com. I'm assuming that's NFL.
Okay, so the Bears have the easiest, or that's the hardest?
I think that's the easiest.
Opponent winning percentage is 550, so that's the hardest.
Oh, that's the hardest. Okay,
so we have we are down there.
We are 11.
Yeah, so that's actually pretty wild to me.
But like
that's all based off last year.
That's all. Yeah, that's all theoretical.
It's all based off of last year's schedule.
Yeah, like you don't know until the season starts.
You don't know because some teams just fall apart.
You don't even know halfway through the season.
So Sebastian, did you know in the NFL the way they do the schedule is based off where you are in your division standings. So if you're in the bottom 2 of your division standings, you now play the bottom 2 in a certain other division. So like this year, I had to look at the schedule. Like let's just say we play the AFC West.
Is this kind of why we keep fluctuating? I've noticed
between good teams and bad teams.
I've noticed just about every other year we play the Browns and the Bears. Just about every other year.
Correct, because they're usually in the bottom. This year, I believe. So now we're gonna play a lot of like good teams this year. Like
we did good, so we played
like the Patriots. We got to play the Broncos. We got to play these like big teams because that's how the schedule works.
So why are the Seahawks, who just won the Super Bowl, not at the fucking top of the?
Because you got to think about it, they also play the Raiders and the fucking they got to play the Raiders.
Because the division is dog shit.
And
that's fair. I guess that's who you play the most.
The Raiders, and I guess based on last year's schedule, I guess the Chiefs are bunched in there as well.
Your away games that are non-divisional and your home games that are non-divisional.
RIP all the Dolphins fans out there.
I mean, they got to play I don't understand that because Seattle, here's the thing, they got to play. So they got to play.
Hey, listen, Dolphins fans, if you're hurting, man, I know y'all got money. Just come out to Duval. We accept all transplant fans.
We both have Teal.
Okay, got a lot less concussed quarterbacks out here in Duval. So,
they did get my boy Malik though. They got my boy Malik. Shut up, Malik.
Give us that. Little
he's the quarterback now.
Give us that little story.
Well, okay, so I may or may not have met Malik Willis at a bar. Very nice man, and I did give him his first taste of Rumplemints at one point. However, this was a couple days before training camp after he's been working his ass off. I want to put it out there, working his ass off.
He didn't handle it too well, did he?
He was hammered, pal.
Yeah,
he was hammered. Listen, little 5'6" me and nothing.
Mr. Malik, the only thing I'll ever say in a positive light towards you, because now our ops is this. Okay. The Rumplemints gets us all.
Hey, get us all, pal.
I had Rumplemints the other night, and oh lord,
good fella, really good fella, though. Really good fella.
Rumplemints the other night were
they were hitting.
They always hit, man.
All right, so as we close this up, I want to pivot to the future of the Jags, which is next year and the year after. The only thing I want to ask you guys before we transition to the next season is, do you feel like there was anything left on the field last year, like that as fans?
Yes.
We could have done better. Not necessarily, because my answer is not necessarily going to be with football related stuff.
I got a fan thing and I got a team thing.
All right, hit me with it.
The fan thing, I'm like, okay, our stadium is like almost half capacity this year, so if you don't fill it up, what are we doing?
Yeah, there was a lot of times we didn't fill it
up. And I get it. It is expensive because it's limited capacity now, but like,
get your money up, not your funny up.
Get your money up, dude. I'm poor.
I'm poor, and we made it to every single game last year, so
gotta figure it out.
Gotta figure it out. And the second thing is, I think Liam Cohen needs to learn to take the fucking points when you're in a playoff game.
Yeah, with the guy who hit a kick.
Take the fucking, and also like with the guy Basil Tootin had like 16 yards average per run, and we just started throwing it like 400 times.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say
if it's not like, you don't have to be like fucking galaxy brain 5D chess. If it's working, do it until it doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean,
which he did all season, but he didn't do it during the playoff games because I feel like he was like.
And you had Cam Little on your team. I mean, we threw an interception in a place where
we lost by 3 points. If we had just one field goal,
kicked it. If we just kicked it, it would have been good.
You have a guy who kicked two of the longest outdoor one and the longest indoor one.
But I will rebuttal with this.
Preseason game one.
I will rebuttal with this. There is the point to be made where it's just leave it all on the field. Believe in your players. That's what Liam did all last year. I mean, he was just like, you know what, fuck it, bro. I know we can make this. And then we go to overtime, and now they're stressing.
I do respect.
Just go for it.
I do respect that he let Trevor throw it like 500 times.
Yeah, just like let it rip, bro. This is Beyblade football out here right now. Just let it rip, bro.
You gotta let the boys play.
Yeah, for me, I think the only thing that was left on the field, again, I don't really talk about the football perspective. And from last year, I mean, there's nothing really that I personally would change because of what I saw the year before. It was just such a nice transition. I will say, as I feel like we got a lot of work to do with our tradition.
I will say, like, I've seen a lot of Jaguar, like people wearing Jaguar shit in the offseason this year.
Yeah.
A lot. Way more than previous seasons.
Yeah. And I think for me personally, it was just like, I want to see that consistency. I want to see y'all at every game tailgating in a cheap lot, having some good times, and creating some traditions. You know, that's what I saw from every other team. That the Jacksonville Jaguars, I see it a little bit, but I can see that those people that have been doing it for a long time, and all these new fans that we have, and the people that are there to just party. Like, let's get some consistency next year.
Well, I mean, the better the team gets, the more people show up.
I mean, look at the Jets.
I don't want to look at the Jets.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
I don't want to look
I'm just saying. We had interviewed people that were the Jets and the Browns. They have some serious tradition. Even in the travel games, you could see it, and they're dog shit.
Yeah, they're all.
They've been dog shit.
But also, they've been around for a lot longer. The thing is, like, we are. I would say, what are we? Like, we're probably one of the newer teams in the NFL, like top 5 newer teams in the NFL.
30 years.
Like, that's really not a lot when you put it out there. Like,
some of the it's like 1930.
Yeah, like some of them, like dude, the Jets were, we were in Tennessee at one point. Mm-hmm. Like that's like that whole. There's a certain amount of football teams that, yes, different names, but it was the same fan base back then that it is now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's tradition. Well, that's the tradition.
That's what I'm talking about. We got to start putting in that work.
I will say, you guys have sucked so long that sucking and accepting that you suck has almost become the tradition. When we talked to Jets fans.
Hey, listen, man, he's a Knicks fan, bro. You gotta leave him alone right now.
Let's go next.
He's getting triggered. Let's go next.
Let's go next.
Let's just leave it at that. Austin, do you feel like there was anything left before we talk about the next season left on the field?
Well, in my opinion, Jags fans, like Andrew said, gotta pack out the stadium. Have to. We're half capacity now.
Especially after going 13-4.
There should be not a single empty seat.
I want it to look like that fucking Bills game.
From the Jags, play perspective, let Trevor sling it. Let him sling it. But also we have an absolute weapon in special teams. So kick that ball.
Let him just let the ball fly.
There's a couple things that win playoff games, and the top 2 things that come to my mind, well, I guess 3 things is it's special teams, in no order, special teams, defense, and running the rock.
Yeah.
If you look at who was the MVP of the Super Bowl,
those are the 3 things.
It was the running back. It was Kenneth Walker was the MVP of the Super Bowl, running back. Mm-hmm. Their defense, lights out. Special teams, not a mistake throughout the whole entire
process. Yeah.
Actually, they I believe they even housed a
they got a big man.
Yeah,
big man tutty.
Yeah, like here's the thing. Like, so that's the thing. Like, when we get to those big games, we really have to rely on let's slow down. Let's eat up some more clock. Let's slow it down. Let's put Trevor in good positions where it's not 3rd and long and he has
to throw it. There's no panicking.
But, let's get him in good spots in big games, which Liam Cohen, they did very well most of the time. But, when we, gave Josh Allen 4 minutes in the 4th quarter, that's just too much.
Yeah.
Just way too much,
Yeah,
but but besides that, it just, that stuff comes with experience.
There was another thing for me that was left on the field, and that was full beers. Y'all, please drink more. I'm trying to have a good time out.
Actually,
I need better.
I got something.
Y'all gotta start chugging the hand.
I got something to say. I got some.
All right.
Oh man, those beers at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, cheap.
$16.
Cheap. No.
Were they 12?
No, they were $12.
$12.
Were they tall boys?
Tall boys. Good ones too.
Local beers. They were local too. Yeah,
that's unbelievable.
It's ridiculous.
One of these.
Yeah,
at the stadium, $12.
This shit's this
little
regular.
If anybody from the bank is listening to this, let's chill with the beer prices, please and thank you.
It's gonna be higher because it's half capacity. They gotta make more money.
We'll be your ambassadors. Come talk to us.
Give us something, please.
Throw us a bone.
Start brewing our own beer and bring it to the stadium.
You can't suck for 25 years and also charge us that much.
Charge $18.
It's a catch-22. The worse you play, the more I need to drink.
In one of the lowest income cities in America. What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
All right, so as we finish up here, let's talk about next season. Let's finish off with the schedule for next season. We're gonna go over where we're traveling to. Okay, I have it right here. So
right there. I'm gonna just pull it up.
Put it up on
visually.
So our home games and our away games. So let's go over these. So we have, excuse me, Panthers, Bucks, Browns, Patriots, Eagles, Texans, Colts, Titans, Steelers is Monday Night Football, and Commanders. Excuse me. Those are our home games. Yep. Wait.
You did this last time. Oh,
did I
gosh.
Do this last time?
Yeah, you did this. This is not the same schedule we're looking
at.
No.
No, it is. This is not the right order.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, this is not order. This is just...
Okay, because I got the order here. Y'all are tweaking me out right now. All right. So Panthers, home game, Buccaneers, home game, Browns game, and the Patriots. Of those four, I'm probably most excited for the Browns and the Patriots in Jacksonville. Okay, the Browns, number one, I got straight up certified beef with your fan base, okay? One of your old, big-bellied, bald motherfuckers tried to shove a dog bone in my face while I was doing an interview, bruh. And I swear to God, if I see you at that game, it's game time, baby.
It's game time.
Bring the pads. We're running the ones, okay? Also, they had some tradition, and I'll tell you what, the only game in my entire interview career that I feel like I have been outdrank by some of those people at that game was the Browns. Y'all know
they have nothing else to do, though.
Y'all know how to drink.
Cleveland, bro. That's such a miserable place to be.
The Patriots, I mean, I just hate the Patriots.
Such a miserable place to be.
Yeah.
I mean, Patriots, yeah, but I hate the Patriots.
Oh, he's pulling it up. He's pulling up the dog bone.
Steelers, though, too.
Yeah, you just had it right there.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, no, not the dog bone.
Yep, there it is.
Jags on top. Fuck the Browns. Let's go, Jags. Let's have a good time. Bone, dog. Hey, man, you get that bone out of my face. I swear to God, man. Shout out to the Jags.
I hawked that boy down after I finished kind of interview. I was like, where did he go? Where did he go, bro? I chased him down, bro. So, yeah, I'm excited to see you back out there, and I know you're going to travel.
Steelers are the Monday Night Football game, too. That should be fun.
Yeah. So,
that should be good, yeah.
Their fans travel as well.
They got
you guys getting ahead of yourselves.
They got Aaron Rodgers back, too.
So, after the Patriots...
We're going to go see old man Rodgers one last time.
Yeah.
He also said he's retiring after the season, so this is it.
So, hold on. After the Patriots, we got the Eagles, and we got the Texans, which is in England. For our fans, we're going out there. My mom's from England. I'm actually a citizen, believe it or not, with this accent. I'm a citizen of the old crown. So I'm definitely going to both those games. I'm excited for the Wembley game, Tottenham. I've heard just the people from my cousins, the people that attend that are absolute degenerates. So I think I'm actually more excited for
I'm very excited
Tottenham
for that.
game.
Yes.
So we're going to be in England for that whole time.
Of,
we're going to be doing 2 separate videos for that. So I'm excited for that.
Actually, we'll probably be making a few videos while we're out
a few videos.
Take advantage of
probably do like a vlog and stuff.
Yeah, we'll probably do a podcast.
Maybe do some food stuff. We'll see.
Colts is going to be fun. Titans is going to be fun. Obviously, Steelers Monday Night Football is going to be fun. And then the Commanders. I have no real issue with the team as a whole. I just think the name is stupid as fuck.
Should have kept it as football team.
Football team. Name. I mean, the Redskins
the
is my favorite, but you know what?
The football team is a good name. If you're going to change it.
The football team. I kind of fun with that. Okay. Away games. So this is what we wanted to go over on the first podcast. This is what we're going to be traveling to. We got Saints, Broncos, Bengals. I'm not going to any of those because the Saints is preseason. The Broncos, is that preseason or no?
No, that's regular season.
That's regular season. So I'm just not going all the way out there. The Bengals, Ohio.
We'll only be doing the home preseason games.
Yeah, so Ohio, I'm going to be honest. If I'm not out there to see my family for 24 hours, you won't catch me in Ohio. I've been out there a million times. Boring as fuck. I understand why I'll drink so much.
Flat and empty.
Yeah, flat and empty. A lot of prisons. Ravens Thursday night football game up in Baltimore, up in Zombie City. We will be there. Absolutely. I'm
also shout out. We just met this man at the bar the other night. Buddy.
Buster. Hey, shout out to Buster.
The Rumpy's ambassador. The Rumpleman's ambassador.
That was the guy who called you for the.
Yes. So that guy.
Yes.
Let me tell you about that phone call.
He took my phone and he was like, "I gotta ask this man a question." Yeah. Totally unrelated to what we were even talking about. I don't know why he took my phone, but anyways, Buster, Mr. Rumpleman's ambassador. We'll see you at that game with the bottle. And anyone that wants to come with us, hit us up on Instagram, and I'll send you some hotels and stuff that are good around the metro area in DC, Maryland. Do not stay in Baltimore. That is not a vibe you want to be on. No. Titans away game, we will not be going. Giants away game, never catch me in New Jersey or New York.
There's a possibility.
There's a possibility, but
You'll never catch me there.
I'll be ski masked up. It won't be me.
There's a possibility.
It'll be ski mask. The Bears game, the Shy. I don't like the wind.
Did you know the Bears are leaving Chicago?
Dude, I heard
not
that.
Confirmed. But
it's pretty
close. They're pretty close. They're going to go Indiana, pal. But that's for another day.
All right. So the only other games that we're thinking about traveling to, because we're going to the England games and then the Ravens games.
Didn't we consider the Cowboys?
Yeah. Yes, so if the budget permits us, which Sunday I think a lot of the people that would travel would probably be feeling the same way.
If the budget permits, or we find a sponsor that's willing to throw us a bone.
If there's any sponsor out there would like to help us
attend
get
one of
to
these
Dallas.
Games.
That'd be fantastic.
We're trying to go to Dallas. That's going to be a Sunday night football game. And the Texans game. The only reason we're debating the two, because Sunday night football in Dallas would be sick, but genuinely, I don't care about the Cowboys. I'd never want to go see the Cowboys.
Really, it's just about playing America's team on Sunday night.
Yeah,
correct.
That's the only reason.
It's the prime time aspect.
Plus, the Texans, they could be 1-14. And they will still fill that stadium.
We should keep a rolling poll on our YouTube and Instagram. So we'll let you guys.
Which games we should go
we'll let you guys vote on which games we should go to. Cowboys, are we playing America's team on Sunday night, and this is what we had discussed.
Out to Texas.
This is what we had discussed for last year. The money just did not permit it at the time. We were going to get some custom boxing gloves and go to Texas and just box out there. So
You ever seen that British dude on TikTok? He's like,
he's
fighting my fans until I get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Basically that, but
me in Texas. Anyone.
So
if you're in Texas, you can vote too.
This man also said he's going to try and find the biggest dude he can hit, which means he's going to get knocked out on the first person he runs into, bro. and then we're going to be in a hospital in Texas because
no, it's going to be like weekend.
No, we're definitely not going to the hospital.
No, it's going to be weekend at Sebi's, bro.
It's going to be like a Cinco de Mayo thing when he definitely broke his arm. I told him he didn't break his arm.
Okay, we're not going to the hospital.
So we're definitely doing that.
He's just going to have CTE, and we're going to roll with it.
It'll be fine. Concussions are okay if you have boozing.
Yeah, so that's the schedule. We're not going to the last game, which is the Colts away game.
That's our new segment, Dr. Austin's. Remember, CTE is fine as long as you got some booze in you.
Evens it out, man.
It evens it out, yeah.
The last thing we're going to leave on for the podcast is we're going to be traveling to 3 college games. Because we have so many away games, we've picked 3 different schools in Florida that we're going to be traveling to on the Saturday. So we'll go out, party, and
we're doing Miami?
So Miami, FSU, and University of Florida, and we're willing to pick up a 4th one, but we just got to see where the money's at.
We could do UCF as well, because that's in Orlando. It's like a little preview of going out there. UCF is also very doable.
Have you ever seen do they have like Star Wars uniforms?
Yeah,
have you ever seen this?
Yeah, it's all
where it's like Lightspeed.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So yeah, and I think we'll leave off with what we're most excited for in the upcoming years. Me personally, I mean, my answer is always the same. What am I most excited for? The Bears.
That's a default.
That's it.
That's a default.
Perfect. I'm most excited for winning football.
Love that.
And primetime games, seeing the Jags in the primetime spotlight. I can't wait for that. That's going to be electric.
I'm ready because this year we get rivalries uniforms.
Ooh.
So we have one game where we're going to be playing in like something disgusting. I hope they go.
I can't wait for that.
I hope they go real trashy with it.
I hope it's
nasty.
nasty.
Go back to.
I want the gold mustard shit back.
Yeah, please bring it back.
Give me that with like some Jaguars, like the texture.
Riddle me this. Mustard brown jerseys with the Prowler on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean that's Well, no. I don't want just throwbacks, but gold. I want like something disgusting.
Yeah.
Like perfect.
Gold and teal.
No, I want gold. I want gold. I want gold, but then the whole thing has like teal Jaguar print
on it, bro.
I want something
something nasty, dude.
I want something that you look at and you're like,
something they wear at Wackos, you know, something a little crazy. Let's get wild.
Let's just get them in Wacko's uniform.
Yo.
Perfect.
No jerseys, just pads and thongs.
No, yeah, just tight little crop tops.
Different type of league.
Says Wacko's.
Welcome to Jacksonville. It's a different type of league here.
The lingerie league, it's coming back.
It's coming back
to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Call us pioneers, bro.
You're welcome, NFL. Thank you. You're welcome, Roger.
You're welcome. All right.
In this household, we treat hero.
Pause. All right. All right. Let's finish it off with one more do ball before we head out of here. No.
Let's finish off with
the do ball.
Let's finish it off with the do ball before we derail here.
Move on from there.
All right.
Good heavens.
Let's go, boys. Do ball. Make sure to like and subscribe. See y'all next time. Cheers.